Ladies and gentlemen, aviation enthusiasts and curious minds alike, welcome to the thrilling mini-series that will take you soaring through the skies called What Makes This Plane Great. In this episode, we are going to be talking about another one of Russia's best fighters, and that plane is the single-engine fighter, the Yakovlev Yak-3. So, what makes the smallest sized fighter of the war great? Well, while it didn't have the greatest of combat range and armament, it had great performance at lower altitudes, which is what you needed when fighting over the Eastern Front. One of the best things about the Yak-3 was that it was a small lightweight design which made it a very agile and manoeuvrable aircraft. And with some people saying that the Yak-3 was more agile than the Japanese A6M0, the Yak-3 could definitely outmaneuver the German Messerschmitt Bf 109 and Focke-Wulf FW190. Like with its bigger brother, the Yak-9U, where the Germans were told not to engage the Yaks without the antenna mast, it was the same sort of situation with the Yak-3s, and the Germans were told to avoid combat below 16,000 feet with Yak fighters lacking an oil cooler intake under the nose. So with the Yak-3s having superior low-altitude performance, the main way the Germans were able to beat them was by surprise attack from high altitudes. As well as being a great aircraft to fly for pilots of all abilities, another great thing about the Yak-3 was that it went on to have an excellent kill-to-loss ratio over the Luftwaffe. A big part of that could be due to timing, as by the time the Yak-3 would make its combat debut, the Luftwaffe was not the force it used to be, both in terms of pilot quality and available resources. Some examples of how the Yak-3 attained its great kill-to-loss ratio would occur in June and July in 1944. On the 16th of June, 18 Yak-3s took on 24 Luftwaffe aircraft, which resulted in 15 German aircraft lost, whereas the Russian pilots only lost one aircraft and another damaged. On the 17th of July, just 8 Yak-3s intercepted a formation of 60 Luftwaffe aircraft, and after some fierce combat, 3 Ju-87 Stukas and 4 Messerschmitt Bf 109s were lost, while there were 0 losses for the Yak-3s. During 431 sorties, Yak-3s of the 91st Fighter Aviation Regiment shot down 20 Luftwaffe fighters and 3 Stukas, while only 2 or 3 Yaks were lost. A quick great thing I'll mention before I go is that, like its bigger brother the Yak-9, Yak-3s also served with the Normandy Niemen Squadron of the French Air Force, where they shot down nearly 100 Luftwaffe aircraft. And also like the Yak-9s, any airworthy Yak-3s you see today are reproductions with American V12 Allison engines in them, and the post-war Yak-3U radial engine variants you see today are fitted with American Pratt & Whitney radial engines. And that's it for this thrilling journey through the skies. If you haven't already, make sure to subscribe to this channel and hit that notification bell so you can stay up to date with my aviation content, etc. Check out 2 videos at the end, or my CD reviews, or even the playlist I've created. Cheers.